Hello everyone, my name is Nahomi and today I want to tell you about my integrative project, Living Sustainability as a Semester of Awareness. Well, during this semester in English 2, we did very interesting activities. One of them was visit to the Cali. It was the first activity that we did in this semester. So we visited the Cali in Mocambo campus and we learned about how to register our activities, how to complete it, and how to register them in the system. It was a good experience. In my case, it was the first time that I went to the Cali, so it was very interesting and good. And we can understand the importance of learn or work and or study English activities. Well, another activity that we did was visit to the Mocambo campus. In fact, it was after to then visit the Cali. It was the same day. So we explored the Mocambo campus. The teacher showed us all the beautiful nature that we can see in these images, in these pictures, and we can see the turtles, the ducks, the trees, the lake, etc. It was a pretty experience because I can connect it with the nature and be more conscious about the importance that have to take care of the nature and take care of beautiful things that we have in our campus. The activity that we did in March was about the water and the culture of peace. In this activity, we watched a video about the importance of the water. The video's name was The Grandma Cricket, La Abuela Grillo. In this video, La Abuela Grillo was the water. And after that we watched the video, we drew a message on a tree leaf and added a meaningful phrase. In conclusion, this activity helped me become more aware of how important is the water and how important is protect our natural resources like water, because water is useful for everything. Other activity that we did in March was about World Water Day. That was about water too. So in this activity, we can watch several videos about the water and how the water is very important in our life, because the water is useful for wash, for take a shower, for swim, etc. So the water is present in all the activities that we do. So we watch videos and after that we write a text about how we feel while we watch the videos. It was a good experience because we can be more aware about the importance of the water. The activity that we did in April was about childhood and environment change. In this activity, we wrote a text about our childhood and how was the nature before. I remember that in my childhood there were many trees, there were many birds, there were many animals in general. And actually there are many buildings, there are many streets. The city has grown up. So when I wrote this text, I feel a little sad. Remember how the city has changed. And part about our human actions, all but human actions. So this made me realize how much our world has transformed and how important it is to protect the environment for us and for the future generations. The activity that we did in May was about the World Biodiversity Day. In this activity, we did a Padlet. Well, the teacher shared with us the link and we wrote the text about the biodiversity. In this Padlet, we share pictures about the nature. We can share pictures about ducks, about turtles, about trees, about cats, about everything that's relating with biodiversity. So we reflected about the importance of protecting all the forms of life, the nature, both the animals like cats, like dogs, rats, every animal in the world, because all of them are part of the biodiversity. So this activity helped me appreciate how much natural beauty surrounds us every day. even in our campus. In all the days, we can see the beautiful nature and appreciate it. Finally, the last activity that we did was in May, and it was a nutrition conference. In this conference, we learned about ultra-processed foods and nutrition in general. It was very interesting because the nutrition that gave us the conference was very smart and teach us about how the food can be very important in our life. Even the food can be dangerous for our health. So it's very important choose the correct food and eat the most healthy food because all have an impact in our life. So I learned how certain products can affect our health and how a small choice can make a big difference in our life. My final reflection. I can't believe that this semester had finished, but I write my final reflection about this semester. I can say that this semester was very interesting and this semester was beautiful for me because I can learn about English, but I can learn about sustainability. And I think that both topics are very important in our life because they are useful in activities daily. And looking back at all these activities, I realize how much I have grown, not only as a student, but as a person. And I think that it is the most important. So each experience helped me understand my role in the world, my role in school, my role in my whole life. So I can understand the power of the small actions too. So learning, observing, and reflecting show me the change begins with awareness, and awareness begins with us. So it's very important to begin. This semester, I also take with me the learning and experience from English too. English too was a very good experience for me, and the class that become more than just grammar or vocabulary. It was a nice place. I remember my class like a nice place because it was a space to practice, but it was a space to express myself too. So it helped me gain confidence, improve my communication, and discover that learning a language can be enjoyable. So this semester I can say thank you for all the learnings and for all the information that I can learn because I leave this semester feeling more conscious, more grateful, and more committed to making a positive impact wherever I go. Not only in school, wherever I go. So, in the environment, in my own personal growth. And finally, I can say thank you to my teacher, Dr. Rocío, because she was a very good teacher this semester. She was very patient, she was very dedicated, and she was a nice person too. So thank you for all the knowledge and for teaching us with love. I also included a final glossary with the new or unfamiliar words from all the activities. I also created a collage that represents the most meaningful moments from the activities. Well, this was my interactive project about the English tool. My name is Nahomi Castro González, and my teacher is la doctora Gloría Rocío Ibargüen Ramón. In this semester, February-July 2026. And I want to finish with this phrase. We finished the semester, but not the mission. Protecting the planet is a lifelong commitment. Remember? And thank you. Bye.